Lavrov says he has no doubt Russia will handle new U.S. sanctions. Responding to President Donald Trump's 50-day Ukraine deadline, Lavrov said Moscow wants to understand what's driving the U.S. president. He blamed NATO and the EU for pressuring Trump and backing Ukraine. Lavrov also insisted Russia remains open to talks but blames Kyiv for its delays. Let's have a look at what the Russian foreign minister had to say.
Конечно же, как сказал Дмитрий Песков, мы хотим понять, что стоит за этим заявлением. 50 дней, было раньше и 24 часа было, и 100 дней было. Мы все это проходили и действительно хотим понять, чем движим президент Соединенных Штатов. Ясно, что он находится под огромным, я бы сказал, неприличным давлением Европейского Союза и нынешнего руководства НАТО, которые бесцеремонно поддерживают требования Зеленского продолжать накачивать его современным, в том числе наступательным оружием, за счет все большего и большего ущерба налогоплательщикам в западных странах. У нас все-таки вот так же беспрецедентное количество санкций против нас объявлено. Справляемся, я нисколько не сомневаюсь, что мы справимся. Этот вывод тоже основан на оценке, на анализе независимых, в том числе многих западных экономистов.
Now we're joined by Professor Oleksiy Haran. He's a professor of comparative politics, joining us live from Kyiv, Ukraine. Thank you, Professor, for joining us today. Welcome to NewsX World. Now, what are the practical implications of President Trump's 50-day deadline on Ukraine and Russia's war? Is this feasible according to you? Is it realistic according to you?
It depends on President Trump, what he is going to do, because definitely, the sanctions that were suggested, the sanctions are influencing Russian economy. Whatever Mr. Lavrov is saying, by the way, Mr. Lavrov is a criminal, so I don't know why we should have live quote for such a long period, time. What Lavrov is saying is typical, Russian propaganda defending aggression against sovereign state, which was neutral, which gave up nuclear weapons. Regarding sanctions, the present sanctions that are existing, they are influencing Russian economy, definitely, but they are not enough. So it's important to increase these sanctions. And Trump was saying about that. But unfortunately, this is a typical Trump manner, to say, I will continue to think for 2 weeks, then for more 2 weeks. Now he's talking about 50 days. Well, if Russia behaves like a country which doesn't want any peace agreements, and President Trump is serious regarding introduction these sanctions and so-called secondary sanctions also as well, which will be against those countries who are importing Russian oil and gas. So this would be a real blow to Russian economy. However, we don't know, what President Trump will decide at the end. So far, what 50 days means. 50 days means that Russia will continue to kill peaceful civilian Ukrainians every day for 50 days. That's what they're going right now. There were calculations that during this time, these 50 days, Russia may send 25,000 drones against Ukraine. 25,000, imagine. So definitely we need to stop what Russia is doing. So we'll see what will happen with supply of defense weapons, which was announced by Trump, including anti-missile systems Patriots. The statement was, I would say, good. We'll see how quickly it will be realized. And the same is about sanctions. But I think, 50 days, we are waiting for, Trump actually is waiting for half a year already. So we'll see what will happen.
Yes. Professor, please stay with us as we